and we're here today just to talk about some of the new things.
Starts the day off with a bang.
Are the performers with Goose as well have branched off into a new area?
Usually I wash it out.
Welcome to Backstage Pass here at the Historic Homes Theater. I am Becky Mitchell, and joining me today is Kim Betcher, and we are all ready for Daddy's Little Sweetheart.
That's right. We had boxes arrive, and you are set to go. It's going to be fun.
That's right. We have our little tiaras on now. I do want to mention, normally we have tiaras in the Princess package, but because we've had them for 8 years, 9 years, a lot of people say they don't need tiaras. They already have them, so we do not have tiaras this year. That's why we're wearing them as a reminder to me to make sure and tell you that. But we do have heart sparkly wands and lots of other fun things. So Daddy's Little Sweetheart Dance is coming up February 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. I know your girls have grown up with it. My girls have grown up with it. Yeah, it's great. So if you don't know what Daddy's Little Sweetheart dance is, it's a dance for dads and daughters, 2 to 12. Although that's a little gray too. If you want to bring your little one through Grand March and maybe head out, or if you have a 13-year-old that wants to come, it's a gray. Right. It's an advisory age. So bring them on out. They go through Grand March, and then we kick the mom out. The mom's out. We actually call them the mamarazzi, as you know, Kim. I think you've been the guard of the door for mamarazzi a few years.
Actually downstairs, the picture taking has been where I help to guard.
So we kick them out, and it's just a sweet little event for dads and daughters, and it's low key.
And grandparents. The thing I want to point out too is grandparents. You know, kind of that, or uncles, or just if there's a special person.
A neighbor that's a special friend. It does not have to be dads. So the point is to get those little girls out and create some memories. And it is low pressure for the dads. It's kind of like a junior high dance. But usually those veteran dads get out on the dance floor and start doing crafts, and the rookies, if you will, join right in.
Yeah,
so
lots of fun.
Again, February 6th, 6 to 9 p.m., and you can get your tickets at the box office or online.
Right, and now with the Princess package, though, there is a deadline on that. What is that deadline?
Well, it's not so much a deadline. It's the prices go up.
That's right, okay.
Prices go up February 1st, so get them by January 31st. Perfect. And save yourself, I think you save a total of about $10 between everything. So.
Perfect. Good. And then you have a show.
We do, Lyra Trio. So Daddy's Little Sweetheart is kind of the kickoff for Polar Fest. And then we have Lyra Trio on February 10th at 7 p.m. And that's a trio from the FM Symphony out of Fargo-Moorhead. And just if you like classical music, come on out.
It's a great event. They're very, very talented musicians that come through here. So it's lots of fun that we get to have them on our stage. So
absolutely. And then you have a whole slew of events for Polar Fest.
Yeah. Well, as you mentioned, Becky, we have lots of things happening also with some fitness things coming up during Polar Fest. But we just finished up, and I just have to mention, we just finished up an indoor triathlon. And one of the things that always brings up is people talking about, I wish I swam laps better, or I really should get in shape, or they were watching them and saying how inspired they were from watching them on Saturday morning swimming. And so one of the things I like to remind people is that we do have a really great master swimming program with Tracy Peckman. She does, if you have a basic swimming skills, you can swim a few laps and things like that, she'll take you through workouts. And that is weekly, kind of through March. We have some prorated fees available to you if you want to get started on that, because that program has started. But it is something, I know it's winter yet, but people are thinking spring a little bit, especially.
It feels a little like spring.
It does feel a little bit like spring, so that's nice. And then also we have a deep water running class. And so the thing that's cool about that, it runs for about a month and runs through about the middle of February. And that class is good for if you are interested you maybe are using the treadmill a lot, or, don't want to run outside. It's a really great way to kind of loosen up your legs a little bit and you have a different option, but still kind of do those running things. So yeah, during Polar Fest, we have two things to get signed up for. So if you want to go online, you can register for their iced tea golf. It's a lot of fun on the lake. If you're not familiar with it, we golf. We meet at noon at Zorba's on February 13th, and we golf 9 holes out on Detroit Lake. On the frozen lake.
And I know the participants of that are so anxious. So the minute it's done, they're anxious for the next one to come.
Yeah, absolutely. So. We're always talking about that. So it's lots of fun. We appreciate Zorba's as a partner for that. And then the other thing is the next day we have a Freeze Your Buns run. It's a 5K run walk, and it's a great time. People walk or they run. It's a nice 5K loop, kind of starting from the community center and going. And you can register online for that as well. But that's another fun option for people. This year we're doing a special if you sign up or if you come dressed in costume. Celebrating winter or celebrating Valentine's Day, you have a chance to win a prize. So so get signed up for that.
A little teaser.
Absolutely.
And of course, year round. It's 85 and sunny. It's in the DLCCC. So if you've been out to those Polar Fest events, or just on an average day, if you've been out enjoying the outdoors and you want to warm up and hit the pool or
Yep.
Or the backyard, of course, you have day passes.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can come on in and check it out. So, yeah.
Great. Well, for more information on any of the events we've talked about, or the DLCCC or Homes Theatre in general, you can find that on our website at www.dlccc.org, or you can contact the box office at 844-7469. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next week at the Homes Theatre and DLCCC for Backstage Pass.